Software awareness. Many software terms can be confusing, so let's talk about some of them today. First of all, let's talk about some good software terms, such as freeware. Freeware is copyrighted software, but it is free to users. We have Adobe Reader and Skype. Many of us use those on a daily or weekly basis, but we don't have to pay for them, so they are freeware. Then we have shareware. Shareware is free software for a certain time period, but usually limited in functionality until purchased. We may use educational programs. A teacher might have a program that does crossword puzzles. It may allow us to do 2 or 3 puzzles until we purchase the program. Then we have an unlimited number of crossword puzzles we could do. A budgeting program might limit us to 3 categories of expenses while we have it as shareware, but once we purchase it, we have as many categories as we wish. Antivirus software is often shareware. We can try it before we buy it. It may be on a limited time basis. They usually give us 30 days to try it. After that, it is no longer protecting our computer. So this is a try before you buy or a demo version of software often. Then we have open source software. This is free software to the public and open to editing and being redistributed. If someone knows how to program, how to use code, then they can change the software and make it better and then redistribute it. They cannot make money from this software, but they can change it. One of the ones we know most about probably is OpenOffice. It is an open source software. Okay, the difference in open source software and freeware is that open source software can be modified and reshared with the public. Freeware is simply that. It's free software. So these are some of the good software terms that hopefully have been cleared up for us. Let's talk about some of the things we might call bad software terms. We need to be aware of online software. We need to know the risk. We need to act responsibly. We need to be aware and beware, be cautious. One thing we need to know about is malware. It is designed with the intent to harm something such as a computer program, or one's ability to surf the web. We often know it as malicious software. So when we put the 2 words together, we come out with malware, malicious intent. Spyware. This software is designed to collect information about a person's online behavior without their knowledge. So what are some of the results? Annoying pop-up ads. These don't cause harm, but they cause frustration for the user. Spyware may redirect your browser. You may click on one link and think you're going somewhere, but spyware can redirect you to a different website. Spyware can change system settings, such as a browser homepage. You may have the Bpc webpage as your homepage in Chrome or Internet Explorer. But with spyware, it may change your homepage to be something that you don't want it to be. What is phishing? Phishing is tricking a person into giving out private information. Several examples. Email, you may get a message in email that says you are over the limit of your email box size. And they ask you to give them your username and password so they can change the storage capacity of your email inbox. Don't ever do this. This is probably a phishing attempt. They just want to get your username and password. You may get a message, again in email or on the web, to update your bank account settings. This is when they might redirect your browser to a site that looks like your bank site, but it's not. So they can get, again, your username and password and then take advantage of you and your bank account. Phishing is also known as crimeware. All of these softwares that we kind of called bad, they can lead to identity theft. Identity theft is impersonating someone for fraudulent purposes, usually to gain access to resources such as money or credit. So, they may use your bank account, they may use your credit card accounts, they may even open new credit card accounts, they might open utility accounts. They also could use your insurance, your health insurance, to get medical supplies or medical treatment. So we must take responsibility. We must know the risk when we are online, know the risk of various kinds of software, and then take measures to protect our computer and data. It's much better to be proactive, do something ahead of time, than have to be reactive to what might happen if we are fooled into using any of these softwares. So remember, be aware of different softwares.